The dream. Great fires to all sides, near and as far as can be seen. People speaking in tongues. It's a language he does not understand. Perhaps it is German. Fire in the sky above. He has no reference. All that he knew is no more. His side is full with pain. His knees crack deeply with each step he attempts as he strives to flee to safety. Crosses in the sky. They roar like a freight train so high above. He is there and he is here, wondering how all that is happening to him could be possible. It is not. He has been banished to hell. His lungs struggle to breathe through thick, hot and coal black smoke. Trains above dropping fire onto this entire city and all of the people who were living there, and he hears the high-pitched whistle that is so loud and unrelenting. Stop. Please just stop. He hurts as a person hurts when trying to reconcile how such unimaginable pain and torment could exist in this world. Somehow, he knows that other people are responsible for those flying crosses. These people are not so different from himself. He hurts in his soul as he strains to imagine how people could intentionally hurt other people in the way that he is witnessing. The darkness, the train whistle is shrill and white-hot. Stop. His eyes open to sunlight streaming across the bedroom.
A pleasant morning. The impression of an early morning rain can still be felt in the freshened air as Hannah and Sandro walk side by side past the stately mansions with tiny yards set back from the busy street only by the width of the walkways. Their high iron fences and ornate gates stand tall as they frame the view down the avenue in either direction. A fire wagon is out for a morning ride around the neighborhood. The two great stallions step high with a lively gait that is throwing great cascades of mud and water onto the sidewalk. People farther up the street are backing far against the iron bars in attempts to avoid a muddy shower when the horses walk over the many places where the street has been dug and cobblestones are missing. As the wagon approaches their position, they nearly jump toward one of the iron gates as the dull thuds and squishing sounds of the horses pass behind them. A light splattering is all that they suffer, and they feel fortunate for being spared a mud shower. Some years the spring season blows only cold and colder, like February revisited. Yet this year early April brings a pleasant climate to Manhattan. So far, it has been a rather pleasant month for weather, and Sandro has reason to feel grateful for his life just as it is. The Manhattan skyline rises tall around him, and the newer buildings are spectacular at 20 or more stories tall. His mind most always shifts to the anticipation of his daily work about the time they round the corner of 8th Avenue and West 29th Street. The time is 6:50 a.m. and Hannah and Sandro part company here. She has recently taken work at the candy factory on 9th Avenue. He will now walk up toward Midtown several more blocks to arrive at his place of work. When he arrives at his office, it will be 90 minutes until his scheduled start of work. The additional time doesn't matter to him because he wants to accompany Hannah to her work, and also because it usually allows him to leave at 4:30. Time enough to meet her at the factory gate at the end of her workday. There is also the truth that he has more to do at his office than at home. Sandro's attitude is that Hannah's employment is unnecessary. Hannah wants to contribute. The recent economic depression has affected almost everyone. In any case, Hannah has been restless since the recent marriage of their only child, Ruth. Their house is home to only the two of them for the first time in 18 years. They are passing into the community stage of life as no child is there to warm their days or to be sent off to school.
The candy factory. At 4:40 p.m. Sandro arrives outside the candy factory gate to wait for Hannah to meet him at 5 o'clock. He leans against one wall and smokes his pipe while watching the other workers, mostly women, in their activities at the gate. Some are arriving for their 10-hour shift and others are leaving. A variety of accents and languages can be heard as they talk to each other or to the person they are meeting parting from outside the gate. Please don't lean on the walls around here. This place is filthy. Hannah walks up to Sandro with a wide smile and a look that says his behavior has been bad. Summer. With the summer season comes more opportunities to socialize and to participate in activities out of the city. A favorite summertime event for some affluent New Yorkers is to travel the 400 miles to Chautauqua Lake by rail. The lake offers water sports and a lovely setting for relaxing under a shade tree with a lake view. For many, the biggest attractions are the various educational seminars and other presentations by world travelers, authors and other noted personalities of the day.